engineering mechanics from first year. Okay, the solid mechanics, earlier I told you it was a strength of material. Typical numerical subject is there. And for this one, you are having 4 hours theory and 2 hours practical. ISC, ESC, that is your INSEM and ENSEM, which is of 30 and 70 marks. Term work, we are having 25. Oral, it has been changed. Earlier, oral was of also 50 marks. But here now it is of 25 marks now. So this is total of 150 and you are having credit of 5. So this is just a overall structure of your subject, that is solid mechanics. Now we'll just go through what will be the syllabus. Okay, by mistake actually here it is. You can find my cursor, na? The screen is visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So, see, this is a mistake here from university side. The theory will be of 4 hours. Practical 2, tutor it is not there now. And course objective, maybe in first year it has been told you. Course objective means actually what is the outcome of solid mechanics, what you are going to study in solid mechanics. So just you can go through this one, not now, but later you can go through this one. These are the unit based one, in which unit what you are going to study. That is called actually the course objective. And here after completion, see, this is CO1, CO2, these are the course outcome. So this one is after completion what you will able to learn. So this is called as a course outcome. Just have a brief overview, this one, course objective, course outcome and all that. This is all we needed. Just have a look only. Later on we will go through in detail in that one. And see, you have to see this syllabus very thoroughly, because whatever the last time is there, strength of material, so it has been changed now. It really, it has been very less this one with numerical and all that, because last time it was a very exhaustive. After 56 lectures also we are not able to thoroughly able to complete that syllabus. We have to take extra lectures and all that, but this time what we have seen in the syllabus, so much has been changed. So that's why whenever you are going to deal with solid mechanics, please kindly go through the syllabus, because see now we are not in the college and all that. We are going to meet online maximum time. So that's why you have to go syllabus very highly. Now here it is, see the simple stress and strain. Okay, we will start. I'll try to start in today itself, but we will just go overlook what will be the syllabus and what is your practical and all. Here I think you know everybody what is stress, strain, and what are the different types of loads. You have known everything, Hooke's law, Poisson's ratio, and everything. But now you have to find out how we are going to implement everything in terms of your mechanical components. We have learned everything on this on the base of definition only, but now we have to put everything this on a mechanical components, and you have to get the output. So this will be of your unit 1, first, which is simple stress and strain. Second one, strain energy. It's good that numerical treatment is not here. Earlier it was there, and which is got very exhaustive one. But here in strain energy, we are going to only study about the theory one. What is strain energy and what will happen to applying the different loads. We'll come in detail with this one. Okay. And unit 2, this is important here, shear force and bending moment diagram. Hope I think you have done with shear force diagram. You have to find out what is SFD and BMD. I think you have find it up the forces and all that. What will be the forces at x-axis, y-axis, then couple. It has been over, I think, in your mechanics. Anybody can just unmute yourself and you can just let me know. Hello, I'm audible to you all now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
What you have been, I think in mechanics, I think you have studied this one, na? How to find out shear force diagram.
मैम वो कॉलेज बंद होने के बाद ऑनलाइन क्लास में वो नहीं पढ़ाया।
Okay. हाँ, fine. Yeah, that is the problem. ठीक है.
इसमें वो मतलब पोर्शन में हुआ नहीं हमारा।
Okay, fine. Anyways, we have to go in a detail about all this
Ma'am,
one.
that frames and trusses lesson is little bit weak, so that is
Okay, yeah, fine. But frames and stresses will not come here, but we will go in detail because anyways, you have to find out the different types of reactions and all that. I think
other
clockwise,
other
yeah.
lessons of mechanics are good, but that lesson is little bit weak. So
Okay. Fine. When we start with actual numerical and all, just let me know where you are having a problem, or I'll try to start from the basic itself, from sign convention and all that. That means I think matlab we are going to use here as a clockwise as a positive sign and anti-clockwise as a negative sign. Hope you have used the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, ठीक है. I'll go in detail when we start with the actual. That will be actually come in unit 2. Unit 1 will be the all basic formulas and all that. Where we will learn what are the different definitions and how we are implementing that in actual our mechanical components. And that sign conventions and all that, it will come in a unit 2. Okay. Unit 2, it's a numerical based one and it is new to you. That's why we will study this thoroughly with the numericals and all that. Later on, I'll give you a few numericals and you have to just upload on this Microsoft team also. Okay. Unit 2 and Unit 3, it is totally interlinked because here also there is only change of component. Here we will have loads and all that, different types of loads. And here we are having a different types of components with the acting loads and all that. So it is both are interlinked. So that's why if Unit 2 is clear, then only we can able to solve Unit 3 numericals and all that. So this is a slope and deflection of a beam. There will be different types of beam. You know that is a simply supported beam, then cantilever beam. In simply supported, you will have again UDL, that is uniformly distributed load, uniformly varying load. So this here we are going to study everything again. So that's why Unit 2 and Unit 3 are interlinked. And next comes with your Unit 4, that is torsion and buckling of column. Torsion will be new to you and buckling also definitely. And here we will study what actually we are having a practical on this also. How we are going to study. Actually, it is a twisting of a component, whatever twist takes place component. So that here we are going to study again on the different types of component with the different types of shapes of the component. And next is your torsion on thin wall tubes. This we will go only with the theoretical part and no numerical treatment will be there, because if we'll go in numerical treatment, that numerical will contain more than 10 marks. So that's why it is totally avoided in this one. So here only we are having a theoretical treatment. And then buckling of column, it is different from torsion. Totally we are going to study what is Euler's theory and what is Euler's formula. This is typically a different one, buckling of column.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, actually, there is my classmates in lobby.
Okay.
Actually, there as a guest. Actually, there is ID issues from there.
Okay. They can join with directly with the link. I have WhatsApp today.
Okay,
I'll
sure.
admit all. Yeah. I have WhatsApp that one. They can directly join through that link.
Okay, sure.
Fine. I'm admitting everybody now. Actually, from next class, I'll start a little bit early so that I'll admit everybody. Because once I'll start with the lecture, I have to again jump to screen. Fine. I think I've admitted everybody now, those who are in the lobby. Yeah, I have admitted everybody. Just please check it up. If anybody in the lobby, just let me know, because I am minimizing that screen. Fine. Now total I can see 97 attendees here. And one thing I want to tell you that just 12:15 near to 12:10, I'll just download the list of your attendance, so that if anybody is joining late and all that, you can take care of that one. So at 12:10, I will just download the attendance sheet. Fine? Okay. So where I was, in the buckling of column, this is a new one where typically we are going to see what is the Euler's theory, and there is a formula for Euler's theory, and it one is also simple. Unit 5, which is principal stresses and strain and theories of failure. Here it is a exhaustive work we have to do, because numericals are different types, principal stresses and planes, because whatever we have learned in unit 1 stresses, again this is a one more different type of stress, and here we are having one graphical method and one with the analytical method, one with the formulas and one with the graphical, and we have to compare what comes with graphical method and what comes with the analytical method. Elastic of theories of elastic failure, which is important because when you go in third year, that is DME 1 and DME 2, so you have to start from the elastic failure. There will be the basic, matlab just say in solid mechanics we have to take a base of engineering mechanics. The same way for DME 1, DME 2, you have to take a basic of strength of material and plus theories of elastic failure. And the last unit 1 is this time it is new totally. Okay, this is application based analysis for combined mode of load and stress condition. Actually it is unit 1 and unit 5. Okay, unit 1 is normal US stresses and here it is a principal stresses. So this one is totally new added in this time now, and here definitely numerical is also there, and we will see how we will deal with this one, because I have to teach you few softwares also on this one to go through this one. And you can just go through unit 6 here now. Free body diagram, you know, whatever component is given, we have to convert into that free body diagram. Depends upon the different types of load acting on that one. And as I told you, there are the different type of stresses. When we start with the unit 1, we will go in detail in that one. The combination of all different types of stresses. Just example I will give you. There is a tensile stress, there is a compressive stress, there is a bending stress, there is a different type of axial stresses, and definitely the principal stresses also, and shear stress, the direct and torsional stresses. All these different type of stresses will combine in a unit 6. Up till now, up till unit 5, we are going to study each 111 stresses, different type of stresses and their numericals. For example, if it is a tensile compressive, there will be a theory of that one, a little bit derivation of that one, and we are going to solve the numerical. Later on, the shear stresses also. Up to unit 5, each stress, derivation and numerical, ऐसे हम लोग अलग अलग से पढ़ेंगे, but in the unit, last unit, combine stresses, we have to combine all the stresses and then we are going to solve the numerical. Earlier it was not there. Actually we are studying this in the third year, but now it is mixed here in the solid mechanics now, so this will be a new, we will cope up with this one. Okay? And the different types of books are here. See R.K. Bansal, the last one, which is I think in the 5th one, you can just check it up, the 5th one, which is a R.K. Bansal, that is strength of material. It is easily available. You can download this one. PDF copy is available here, and I'm having PDF copy of my, I'll just put you in the WhatsApp that PDF copy. S. Ramamurthy, it is there, but you have to just check it up while referring S. Ramamurthy, because see, there is a solid mechanics in your our mechanical department and in our civil also. But the civil students, they are concentrating much more on bridges and stresses and all that. Okay? And we are going to concentrate on mechanical components. So you have to take care while referring any of the books, because this is the problems faced by the students. So that's why every time I'm telling all the students that while referring, these are all test books. Okay? These are all reference books and test books. While referring all this one, any book, you have to just stick to the your syllabus. Unnecessary, we should not study which is in the civil content. Civil structure is totally different and mechanical is totally different. So while referring any book, R.K. Bansal typically is for mechanical students. You can refer that one very easily. While referring Ramamurthy and Ratan, so please stick to the syllabus. Whatever in the syllabus, you have to go through that one only. Okay, I think SS Ratan, Ramamurthy, Bansal is best one. Bansal and Ramamurthy, it will be Bansal and Ratan, it is available PDF copy. I'll share you that one. Ramamurthy, yet it is not available, but we will try how we can achieve that book. Okay. reference book you can go through, but I'll say just try to avoid it, this one. It will create more confusion, because when you go through, the sign conventions are different. When we solve the numericals, the notations are different in the reference book. You can go through that one. I'm not saying totally no, but while referring, be cautious that you have to follow our sign conventions and our notations. Just it should not confuse to you. And one more thing I want to share you, that NPTEL lectures are there. So for SOM also we are having a different NPTEL courses. So you can register that course, because few things are there, you can get clear also in that way. So I think you must register for this one. In this semester we are not having actually this strength of material. But I'll check it up, because last time I have done this course. If I'm having the different links and all that, I'll share you that links, because if you see this year NPTEL, we are not having this syllabus. We are not having this subject now. And I hope I'm having all the notes and all that of NPTEL for last time what I have attended. I'll try to share that one with you. And so this is about your reference books and all that. Now there is a practical classes now for guidelines and laboratory condition. So actually here it is mentioned tutorial session, but we are having a practicals. We have to complete this in a practical classes only. Right now it is not possible to go with the different practical class again. Whatever we will do, we will complete unit 1. I'll give you assignment on that, and just you have to complete each assignment side by side as we complete with the unit. And I'll give you one channel where you have to upload all these things. Just you have to scan the copy and you have to upload with your roll number. I'll let you know again how to do the things this one. But all 5 assignment, which is numerical based, you have to solve the different numericals. I think in a group of 4 to 5 students, the same numerical will come. But I will try to see that you will get a different types of numerical. I'll share you the assignment. Plus, I have to share you the question bank also, because different questions will be there. Just I'll admit somebody. Yeah, actually it is a today first lecture, but later on you have to just join whatever the timings are given to you, so that I can avoid all these disturbances, because later on we will try go with the numericals and all that. Okay, so this is clear for assignment. After each unit I'll give you the questions. I'll try to go with the different types of questions to all the students, but anyway students, you are at home only and you have to solve by your own. That will be not issue. And these are the different types of assignment. Total 7 assignments are there, and you have to submit this one. Next is your practical sessions. We will try to go with virtual practical sessions for this one, or I'll in lecture only I'll share you few YouTube links. In WhatsApp also I'll give you YouTube links, so that you can find out how actually we are conducting all the practicals and all that. Because virtual lab few practicals are there only, so we have not able to perform all the practicals here. See, from total 9 you have to perform 7 experiments. Okay? And that one experiment must be performed on IoT platform virtual lab, but 4 experiments we can perform in the virtual lab, so we will go with the virtual lab only. Actually 1 is compulsion, but it's good anyways, we have to go with the virtual lab. From 7 we can at least 3 to 4 experiments we can perform on virtual thing. So this is the practical case now. See, first 2 practicals, this will be dealt after unit 1, where you have to find out the tensile test, tension test, and compression test of ductile material and brittle material. I think you have done with stress and strain diagram. Yeah, anybody can unmute yourself and you can go through that one. I think you have learned what is the stress strain diagram in first year. Yeah, Ashish, anybody, Ashish, Abhishek, or anybody, I've just seen the list. Hello?
No, ma'am, that was not in first year.
Stress and strain diagram, it was not there in BME.
And
I think.
partially it was there in 12th standard, but not full.
12th
Okay.
standard,
Only
yes.
some.
Yes.
Okay, I think BMU also changed to EME something, na? Elements of some name has been
SME.
changed. SME, yeah. There you have not studied, I think, this one.
No.
Okay,
No.
fine. Let it be. We will go from the basic only. I'll
Ma'am, I
not
had one
depend.
more doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if you want to refer to local publication, then which book should we take?
Uh, Local publication. I think I have seen. I'm not getting the name, but I'll just check it up. But see, now this subject is totally new and few contents has been changed. For example, earlier there was a maximum focus has been given to different types of numericals. मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा variety था numerical में, but now that variety has been decreased. That's why if you are going for local author also, तो just refer the syllabus. जैसे हमने first unit में देखा था कि for energy you don't have to go for a numerical. See in strain energy, I think you can see my screen. In strain energy earlier there was a numericals and all that, but now here there is a no numerical treatment. So
Yes.
this you have to keep in a mind what will be the syllabus, but because this time it has been changed. तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान में रखना है. I'll give you the name. I think technical publication was there, no?
Ma'am,
Just
and is it
don't.
okay for if we buy last year books? Or
Yeah.
is
Anyways,
as
अभी नया तो नहीं आएगा. इतनी जल्दी तो नया नहीं आएगा. You can go for last year books only.
क्योंकि उन्होंने बोला कि नया अगस्त या सितंबर में आने वाला है.
Yeah. That is true. क्योंकि इतने जल्दी तो वो आएगा नहीं because all this thing loaded just now on the university side. So this will take a time. So you can go for old books also.
Okay,
सिर्फ ओल्ड बुक्स रेफर करते समय बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान देना है. यू हैव टू स्टिक टू द सिलेबस. तब जहाँ पे न्यूमेरिकल नहीं है, डोंट गो अननेसेसरी फॉर सॉल्विंग दैट न्यूमेरिकल्स एंड ऑल दैट. एनीवेज आई एम गोइंग टू टेक यू इन द क्लास, बट मतलब वॉट एवर आई एम टीचिंग जस्ट कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन दैट वन एंड सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल यू जस्ट ट्राई टू सॉल्व.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, there will be different types of numerical. Okay, so you can go for a local author also because I think that will be better for you to just start studying and everything, because I told you last time it was a 90% numerical and hardly 10% theory, but this time it is 80% numerical and 20% theory is there.
Okay.
But maximum focus it is on only numerical, so we have to deal with different types of numerical again.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So this one now is we have on the practical session now. Okay. This will be I told you tension test and compression test. This is for your unit 1. We have to study in unit 1 everything. Universal testing machine, I don't know you have seen it is in our college, but we will see how this we can go in a virtual lab, or else I'll share you the best YouTube link in WhatsApp group, so that at least you will come to know how the universal testing machine is and how we are conducting the experiment on that way. In both this one, we have to actually draw the stress strain diagram. There are two different materials. One is ductile material. Ductile material मतलब जैसे aluminium है. This one comes under ductile material, and brittle है. जैसे you will have iron material and all that which comes in a brittle. जैसे babbitt है and all that, it comes in a brittle material. तो दोनों का actually stress strain diagram different रहता है. That we will study in unit 1. So after completing unit 1 only we can come to the practical sessions. Okay. There will be shear test again. Then this one is new added here, tension, that is experiment number 4. Tension test of plastic composite material and low load capacity. Actually this will only sustain low load only. That's why specifically it is given with the low load. All first 4 experiments will be done on one machine only, which is called as a universal testing machine. Okay. We will see from 9 how 7 we can conduct this one, because the last one is verification of results of any 2 experiments from 1 to 8. Okay. Using any FEA software tools. So last time we were using ANSYS for this one. हम लोग ANSYS use करते थे. To just go through, we will go with this one, because see the 7th one, it is difficult to do, but anyways I'll share you the YouTube link. But ये जो है 7th one, stress distribution pattern using polariscope. To deal with this one you need a much more, थोड़ा सा और ज़्यादा knowledge चाहिए जो syllabus में नहीं है. So we will try to skip this 7th one, that is using polariscope one. But if anybody want, or definitely if time permits, I'll share you that YouTube link, how the polariscope is there and how it works. But anyways, you are going to study this in a DME. DME 2 में आप लोग ये पढ़ोगे फिर से. पोलारिस्कोप पे हम लोग स्ट्रेस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डायग्राम्स कैसे देखते हैं. मतलब there is a different pattern, and from that pattern you will come to know where are the maximum stresses and where is the minimum stresses and why that is occurring. Actually, it is a beautiful experiment, but you need much more knowledge which is not actually included in the your solid mechanics syllabus. But anyways, as a mechanical engineer, we have to study that one, and you are going to study this in again DME 2 also. Measurement of stresses and strain using strain gauges. This also we will see how we can go through this one. Apart from 5th and 7th, rest we will able to do everything. We will go with the virtual lab also, and I'll share you few YouTube links also, so that actual machines and all that you can see this one. Okay. Now these are the few, this is added new now this time, that is the self-learning study practical. So following topics are there. The group is of 3 to 5 students, and groups need to submit this presentation. This you have to go in a PPT presentation only. So just I need here, because now batches are final, because the batches A, B, C, okay, for SE students. Now I want to make these groups in terms of our practical batches, so that there will be a smooth run of your presentation. Either we will go presentation by maybe Microsoft Team or something. We will see how we can get through this one. But this, after a 1 month, I need these PPTs from you. So what you can suggest, because my suggestion is this we will take in a practical classes, or some extra we will put for this one. And there will be group of 3 to 5 students, but we will see there will be only 4 students in the group, and you have to just take any topic from 1 to 5. You have to prepare 10 minutes presentation slide on this one, and you have to present this one. So after a month and all that, we can think again on this one. But up to now, how we can perform the group? Shall I go by roll number, or you want to make your own group? But this will be a practical batch group, not as a full theory class. Because in this class now, all A and B, both students are here. So that's why I don't want to jumble with this one. Typical we'll go for practical batches, A and B division, A, B, C batches. And in that batches only, we will make the groups of this one. So I think that will be a better one. Yeah.
Own groups.
Yeah. Only 4 students we will see.
On groups.
Yeah, on groups only.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so practical groups it will be better, so that I can take your presentation also. So ये सिर्फ ध्यान देना है for 1 to 5, because this will come from your side. And after 1 month or 1.5 months, when we are comfortable with everything, then we will start this thing. Because anyways, to go with all this thing, experiment stress analysis, strain gauge, actually this is not in syllabus. ये हमारे syllabus में नहीं है. You have to study extra this one. ठीक है, एक्सपेरिमेंटल स्ट्रेस एनालिसिस, दिस नीड्स अ पोलारिस्कोप. यहाँ पे एक्चुअली पोलारिस्कोप का बहुत यूज आता है. तो इफ एनीबडी टेक्स दिस वन, ऑटोमेटिकली यू विल कम टू नो व्हाट इज अ पोलारिस्कोप. ठीक है. एंड दिस ऑल्सो रेसिडुअल स्ट्रेस एंड लाइफ फटीग, दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट इन द सिलेबस, बट इट इज मेंशन्ड हियर. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ सेल्फ लर्निंग. ठीक है, ये सिलेबस में नहीं है ये सब कुछ. एंड हीट ट्रीटमेंट, आई थिंक फ्यू थिंग यू मे डील विथ मेटलर्जी. हीट ट्रीटमेंट ये वाला भी हम लोगों के, मतलब वॉट एवर आई एम सीइंग दिस ऑल 5, इट इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू अवर सॉलिड मैकेनिक्स. ठीक है, बट यू हैव टू स्टडी ऑल दिस सब्जेक्ट. मैकेनिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मटेरियल, स्ट्रेस एंड डिजाइन ऑफ कंपोनेंट विथ केस स्टडी. यू हैव टू फाइंड एनी केस स्टडी एंड यू हैव टू डिस्कस एनी कंपोनेंट. ठीक है, कोई भी एक कंपोनेंट लो, यू कैन सर्च इट अप इन द नेट एंड ऑल दैट, एंड विच इज रियली वेरी गुड. कोई भी एक कंपोनेंट लो, एंड with that component you have to explain what is the materials are used, what are the different types of stresses generated in that one, and you have to explain the mechanical properties. And the last one, failure mode analysis and stresses with any case study. ठीक है, तो all these 5, it is not in our syllabus. We are not going to study in the syllabus, but part of this one definitely we are going to study in the syllabus. For because to study any mechanical component, to design any mechanical component, you need to find out what are the different loads acting on that, and due to that load, what are the deformations are causing, and we want to avoid that deformation. to avoid that deformation, what are the different types of measurements we are taking so that failures will be less and components will run very smoothly. So this is just a SOM, what we are going to study. That is solid mechanics. Earlier, if you see why we are studying the solid mechanics, so just I told you, to make a design of any component, we have to study what are the different loads are going to act on that. With that load, what will be the deformations will cause, and if there is a deformation, how we can control that deformation or how we can minimize that deformation so that that component life will be more with less cost, it will run more without causing any hazard. So that's why we are learning actually the solid mechanics in the different types of component. I think hope it is clear what is solid mechanics. Anybody can unmute yourself and you can go through this one. In one day it will be really difficult for you to just go through the answer and all that, but just an overview of this one, I'll just tell you. We are going to study the different types of stresses, the different types of beams, the different types of components. You are knowing the different types of component, but we are going to study a few components. On that, what are the different loads are going to act, what are the different types of loads are there first, what are that, how that loads are going to act, and due to that load, what are the different stresses and strains are going to generate, and due to that stresses and strain, what are the deformations are going to take place. To avoid that deformation, what are the measurements we have to follow or we have to take so that we can minimize that deformation. And outcome is that life should be more and we have to run in a long way without any haphazard or without any hazards. Clear this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think somebody
Yes,
again
ma'am.
is in lobby. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just an overview. Yeah, thank you. This is just an overview of your syllabus, and I'll just start with the unit 1 only, just a basic unit 1. Again, tomorrow I'll start because many students they have admitted late in the class today. Okay. Just overall, I'll share you few slides. Okay, this unit 1 again tomorrow, definitely those who have joined late and all that, tomorrow again we will discuss on the same thing, just a brief हम लोग discuss करेंगे इसके ऊपर. तो first unit is your simple stresses and strains, ठीक है. And while seeing this one you will come to know कि अरे हमने ये कहीं तो भी पढ़ा है, you have learnt and all that. थोड़ी चीजें हम लोगों को याद भी है, but not exactly how to apply all this thing in our solid mechanics now. See now the first lecture. Okay. What are the different types of stresses we will see, and see due to stresses only strains will generate. Okay. Stresses होने के बाद ही strains generate होंगे. As when we start with actual lectures, I'll tell you all this thing again. ठीक है. तो to generate strain you should have a stresses, और stresses कब apply होंगे when we are having a loading conditions. Okay, on any component, if loads are acting, due to that load, there will be a stresses, and due to that stress, there will be a strains. So in this, the first few days, we will concentrate on what are the different type of stresses, what are the different type of strains. Hooke's law, everybody know, anybody, it is stress is proportional to strain. Clear that one? Hooke's law.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. तो just you also just थोड़ा सा एक
Yes, ma'am.
या बैक थोड़ा सा एक ध्यान दे दो कि थोड़ा सा बैकअप ले लो कि what are the Hooke's law, Poisson's ratio we know everybody, but now this Poisson's ratio we are having a formula. So with this formula how we are going to solve the different numericals वो इसमें ध्यान देना है. Stress strain diagram I'll explain with your ductile material and brittle material. Then we are having engineering stress versus two stress. This is maximum viva voce question or simple hai. This we can go through with the different types of graphs. ठीक है, and we'll have a few numericals. That numerical part we will take later on. ठीक है, तो just what is stress now? Okay. I think hope my screen is visible to you. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a stress. Actually, stress, we all know this is a force by area, that is called as F by A, which gives in Newton per mm square. One more thing यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान देना है, that is your units. ठीक है, तो this your force stress we can go with the Newton per meter square also, Newton per mm square also. तो थोड़ा सा ध्यान दो, what are the different types of maybe in next lecture I'll share you the different types of units and all that, and how we are converting that unit. मतलब maybe this is in kilo Newton, you have to convert in Newton, मीटर है mm square में convert करना है, तो ये conversions थोड़े से ध्यान दो, because we are having conversion from megapascal to gigapascal. Again to nanopascal we are not using, but generally we will use megapascal, gigapascal and all that. And I have seen while solving the numericals the students are getting confused in units only. तो ये ध्यान देना है कि you should not get confused in units with the conversion meter to mm square या mm square to meter, और ये बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. And one thing is that whenever we will solve the numerical, ठीक है, it's actually compulsory, you should have a make a habit of that one, that you should write down the unit, because see few students may use in Newton meter square, few may be using kilonewton meter square, few may be Newton mm square, kilonewton mm square. See everything is same, but answer हम लोगों का vary नहीं होता है, it will be in a decimal type, या फिर 10 to the power में हम लोगों का change होता है. तो that's why ध्यान देना है कि whenever we are solving a numerical you have to write down the unit, and that is a compulsion. ठीक है, वो you have to make a habit only कि whenever we are solving a numerical length है mm रहेगा, stress है Newton per mm square रहेगा. तो ये ध्यान देना है कि you have make a habit that every time when we are solving the numerical you have to write down the units, so that for teacher also it is clear to understand, and for you also it will be clear to understand. Okay, so that is one thing you have to remember. And tomorrow in the lecture, tomorrow when we'll have a next lecture, I'll share you the slide, or I'll give you in the WhatsApp what are the different types of units are there and how we are dealing with that different units. तो थोड़ा सा ये ध्यान रखो, थोड़ा सा बैक रिसर्च करके आ जाओ कि we are going to use this one. ठीक है, तो first we will just start with the stress. Actually, what is a stress? See here, this is a one component, एक box है, and here we are applying the force. See P or F, ठीक है, which is in Newton. This is P here and this is force here. What will happen? See, this force is in tensile direction now. ठीक है, तो this force in tensile direction, this will try to pull, ये pull करने की कोशिश करेगा the component. ठीक है, and pull करते समय, see I have explained here. ठीक है, तो now this is P is your force which is in tensile. ठीक है, tensile की तरफ है, pulling action हो रहा है. If there is a pulling action, that is called as a tensile. You know this one. This is called as a tensile. And suppose if this is opposite में रहेगा तो कैसे होगा? If this arrow is towards this one, मतलब क्या होगा? It is pulling, और क्या करेगा वो? Anybody can go through this one, because I am sharing the screen now.
Pull. It will be a pull.
Yeah, this will be pull. That why it is a tensile. अगर यही arrow अंदर की तरफ रहता था, मतलब for this side, what will happen? That will be a compressive stress. Compressive यानी क्या होगा? It will try to compress the material. Now in this case you can see it is trying to pull the material. ठीक है, it is pulling the material. That's why it is called as a tensile stress. This P. So this is a component here with this tensile action. ठीक है, this is a force. This is called as a tensile action. This will try to pull the material, and these forces, ये जो forces है, this is called as a resisting force. This will try to resist the pulling action. ये P की वजह से जो भी पुलिंग एक्शन हो रहा है, दिस इंटरनल स्ट्रेसेस, मटेरियल का जो इंटरनल स्ट्रेसेस है, तो दिस विल ट्राई टू रेसिस्ट दैट मोशन, and due to this resistance of motion, this will create a stress in the material. Clear this one? So that's why stress is called as a force by area. Area matlab this area, ठीक है? This side area now. क्योंकि here the force is acting. So in this side the force is acting. So that's why this force by area मतलब जहाँ पे force लगा हुआ है this area now. If suppose this is length, ठीक है? This is length, this is your height, and this is your width. Clear this one? Yeah, depth, you can say depth also. This is your length, height, and this is your depth. Now see, ये जो force apply हम लोग कर रहे हैं, this is on which area? Which area this one?
LBH.
Yeah, this is your height, and this is what your depth. Clear this one? मतलब ये जो force है, this is applied on this area. तो this ये जो A लिखा हुआ है, see here this is A. तो this area will come here. ठीक है? Again later when we solve the numerical we will see this one. So that's why specifically stress is equal to force per area. So and force it is in Newton and area it is in your mm square. Clear this one? What is stress? This is just a normal one.
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever we are applying the force, जब भी हम लोग tensile, ठीक है? This I am talking about the tensile because in tensile we will have a pulling action. Okay? So when we will pull the material with the help of tension force or tensile force, okay? The internal forces, material, जो internal material के forces है, that will try to resist that motion, and due to that resistance there will be generation of stress, and that stress is called as a force per area, and which is in Newton per mm square. Okay, so now there will be different type of stresses. First will be a simple stress, which is called as a normal stress, shear stress, and bearing stress. We will come one by one with this one. First is your normal stress. It develops when a force is applied perpendicular to the cross-sectional area of the material. ये ध्यान देना है. It seems very simple but when you go for the Viva OC questions and all that, I don't know what will be the scenario later on, but you should know all this thing. कि normal stress is, it develops when a force is applied perpendicular to the cross-sectional area of the material. Okay? And then next one is tensile or compressive stress. I have just explained this one. Tensile or compressive stress. It actually depends on stress acts out of the area or into the area. See, I have just given here tensile stress will have a pulling action. यहाँ पे देख रहे हो, this will have a pull action. And in compressive stress, see this arrow I have shown you inside. This arrow is outside, which is called as a tensile, and this is a inside arrow. This compressive, we will try to compress the material, and for tensile, it will try to pull the material. So in both cases, the stresses will be totally different. Okay? So that's why there is a tensile stress and there will be a compressive stress. In tensile stress, ध्यान देना है, your length will increase, and in compressive stress, your length will decrease. Clear this one? Yeah, so this will be decrease. In tensile stress, your length will increase, and in compressive stress, your length will decrease. Anybody, what about the cross-sectional area? Anybody, कोई भी unmute करो, and we will just have a discussion now. I don't want to go much in detail. Tomorrow again, I'll start with this one because one by one we have to start the stresses and all that. Just एक overview. See, this is tensile stress pulling action है. ये आपका length है. Just थोड़ा सा imagine करो what will happen. This is a tensile strength. If length will increase, what will happen to cross-sectional?
Cross-sectional area will decrease.
Decreases.
Yes, very true. The cross-section area will decrease. This is in tensile. Okay? In compressive, this will have a opposite. Okay? In compressive stress, the whatever forces are there that will try to compress the material, और वो जैसे compress होगा, your length will decrease, but your cross-sectional will increase. ठीक है, this one? तो ये हमेशा ध्यान रखना है कि टेंसाइल स्ट्रेस क्या है और कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेस क्या है, एंड व्हाट हैपेंस टू लेंथ एंड क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया. क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया यानी आपका जहाँ पे विड्थ और डेप्थ रहेगा, एंड योर हॉरिजॉन्टल एरिया विल बी लेंथ एरिया. तो इन टेंसाइल स्ट्रेस there is a pulling action. Pulling action है तभी tensile होगा, ये ध्यान देना है, and that is called as a positive one. If there is a tensile stress, length will increase and cross section will decrease. The same opposite in compressive stress, that will have a compact action. It will try to compress the material, और जैसे ही वो compress करेगा material को, the length will reduce and the cross section area will increase. Clear this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now this bearing stress and all that's one I'll take in the next lecture, because once we start with this one, slowly the numericals will start here. Okay. So all this one by one we will take. I just want to show you the stress strain diagram here. This is थोड़ा बहुत आप लोगों को ये हुआ है, but we will see this in detail. I have to explain all this thing. You have just, I think, seen the normal curve and all that, but this is actually the stress strain diagram. But we will see this in detail, because I have to complete first all the different types of stresses. ठीक है? तो सारे type stresses खत्म होने के बाद में then we will come to all this thing, and this is an important one. What is happening in each region, that gives you. Actually, this I think you will study in metallurgy also. Metallurgy का subject है ना आपको, स्वामी sir, I think he will teach you. So again the same thing will be repeated in this one, in metallurgy also. वहाँ पे भी same diagram रहेगा. So that's why 2 times it will be explained. So you have to keep in mind this diagram. This will be for numerical purpose only, but when you see the practical, हम लोग जब 3 practicals लेंगे UTM machine पर, UTM मतलब आपका universal testing machine, we are going to perform their tensile test, compressive test and shear test. तो ये 3 टेस्ट हम लोग UTM मशीन पे परफॉर्म करने वाले हैं, एंड द आउटकम इज टोटली डिपेंड ऑन दिस ग्राफ, what it is on my screen now, stress and strain diagram. तो ये आउटकम जो रहेगा, it again depends on this graph. तो one by one we will come with the detail of this one here. ठीक है, I'll just now don't want to go with this PPTs and all that now. ठीक है, just this was a general and overall of what is your syllabus and what we are going to see in this one. Now there is nobody in the lobby and all that. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Hope you have gone through all the syllabus and all that. Today I'll share your syllabus on your WhatsApp group also, so that you can go through the syllabus and try to go through what are the different type of stresses, strains and all that. And from next lecture, see there is a chat box. अगर आप यहाँ पे देखोगे, if you are comfortable with this one, यहाँ पे chat box है this one. ठीक है? Yeah, I've just seen. ठीक है, तो whatever the queries and all that, you can put on a chat box and all that. Later I'll try to solve all the queries and all that. You can WhatsApp also the queries, because once we start with the numerical, at that time the queries will come. तो धीरे 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 हम लोग ये पढ़ेंगे. ध्यान देना है कि maximum numerical है, and actually I'll just want to share you what actually the problem we will students are facing. See, unit 1 we will study few numericals, few concepts, few numericals, and we are solving. तो जब हम लोग concept पढ़ते हैं and when we are solving, at that time we will come to know कि अरे नहीं ये बहुत simple है, हम लोगों को आ रहा है. But when you jump to the unit 2, everything what you have studied in unit 1, you have to mix it up and you have to apply on unit 2. तो उस वक्त वो थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम जाता है, because in unit 1 at different situations we have learned the different types of formulae, and now all you have to remember and you have to put in a unit 2, because we don't know on which numerical which type of situation will come, and you have to apply that formula. तो वो बहुत जल्दी हम लोग भूल जाते हैं. तो this actually we are facing a problem in SOM, strength of material. Almost same है, just last unit थोड़ा सा change किया हुआ है, and few numerical उन्होंने remove किया है, so that it will be a smooth learning. थोड़ा सा exhaustive होता था अभी तक, but I think hope this will not be exhaustive one now. See, mainly up till now, just to be very frank with you, hardly for few video links are and all that we are using the PPTs and all that. But strength of material हम लोग जब भी पढ़ाते थे, it will be a typical blackboard और chalk रहता था, because the numericals are more and we have to keep a concentration on numericals only. So I'm solving, I'm giving the question, then one by one students are only telling me what is a given condition, and one by one now we are solving the numericals. स्टेप टू स्टेप हम लोग अभी तक न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करते थे, बट दिस टाइम नाउ मैक्सिमम ऑनलाइन सेशंस है, तो स्टेप टू स्टेप करना थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम जाएगा, बट आई विल ट्राई टू सी हाउ मैक्सिमम वे आई कैन रीच यू टूवर्ड्स द न्यूमेरिकल. हम लोग कैसे वन बाय वन स्टेप टू स्टेप न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करेंगे वो ध्यान देते हैं हम लोग उसके ऊपर. बट यू ऑल्सो ट्राई टू सी दैट वेन एवर वी आर कंप्लीट विथ यूनिट 1, whatever books you are having, जैसे whatever local author or you may have reference books and all that, you also try to solve the numericals. और numerical solve करते समय ध्यान देना है, you have to refer the syllabus because it is new syllabus now. I'll share you the assignments, I'll share you the question bank, and each and every question it is not possible to solve in a class. ठीक है, so that's why you have to solve all the different types of questions from the question bank. असाइनमेंट के क्वेश्चंस हम लोग ले लेंगे, नो डोंट वरी, बट टू सॉल्व विद द क्वेश्चन बैंक आप लोगों को सॉल्व करना है. इफ यू आर हैविंग एनी क्वेरीज एंड ऑल दैट यू कैन पोस्ट मी अप एंड इन अ बैच. सी one now is coming. Fine, now it is almost end of the lecture. Okay, where I was, we were asking that हम लोग कैसे numerical solve करना है. So that's from your side only. The more solving of numerical is needed. As I told you, each and every numerical not possible to solve in the class. The question bank, whichever I'll give you, try to solve the different types of numerical. If you are having any queries regarding numerical and all that, we will try to solve in a batch wise. हम लोग practical batch wise we will try to sort it out, because whole class, because now it is of 2 class now, A and B division दोनों इसमें mix है. तो प्रैक्टिकल बैचेस में हम लोग जब भी फॉर्म करेंगे वी विल ट्राई टू सॉल्व वट एवर योर क्वेरीज आर देयर, वी विल ट्राई टू डिसमिस दैट ऑल द क्वेरीज. ठीक है, ओके, दिस वन आई विल टेक द अटेंडेंस नाउ. आई थिंक एवरीबडी हैज हियर. यू कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ नाउ. कोई क्वेरीज है, कुछ है?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, actually we have discussed only the syllabus right now, and the way how we are going to conduct here. The thing is that you have to much more concentrate, you have to keep a concentration on different types of numerical now. Fine, then I'll just download. I'm downloading the attendance list. Nobody there is in the lobby now. Fine, total 104 students are there. Actually, there are 2 divisions, 120 students है, almost more than 120 students. Fine, ठीक है, I'm downloading the list now for attendance. Okay. Okay, then we will close this today's class now. Then we will meet in the next lecture. Fine, and sure, I'll stop presenting now. Yeah, we will meet in the next lecture now, and this is the way. Now this is, I have recorded the lecture and all that. First, आज का पहला ही lecture था, introduction था, तो no need to go for this one. But later on, if you need this recording lecture and all that, जैसे actual when we start with the unit 1. So then definitely I'll share you that link so that you can find what I have taught and what we had a discussions and all that, so that we can go through this one. Clear? So we will meet in the next lecture then. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, you can leave the meeting now. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.